Welcome back to our channel, Stoic Culture. The renowned Stoic philosopher Epictetus once shared the wisdom that our company should consist of those who uplift us, individuals whose presence inspires our best selves. You've probably come across the idea that we become the average of the 5 people we spend the most time with. Today, we'll explore this concept through a Stoic lens, delving into the 7 types of individuals who can hinder our progress in Stoic philosophy and how to navigate these challenging relationships. But before we embark on this journey, I'd like to kindly ask for your support by liking this video. Your support helps me in spreading the wisdom of Stoicism. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend subscribing and turning on notifications so you won't miss any future content. Type of people to avoid. Number 1. The complainer. Our first category is the complainer. We've all encountered that friend, family member, or colleague who finds fault in almost everything, be it the weather, their job, or even the food at a popular restaurant. It might seem easy to just ignore them, but constant exposure to such negativity takes a toll on our mental well-being. It's like a leaky faucet, slowly draining our emotional energy. Stoicism encourages us to focus on solutions instead of dwelling on problems. Imagine you're working on a project with a perpetual complainer, and every meeting turns into a session of complaints without constructive dialogue. This not only affects the team's morale but also distracts you from finding actionable solutions. How does Stoicism help us deal with complainers? We have several strategies to employ. First, limit your exposure to such individuals whenever possible. If that's not feasible, say, due to them being family or colleagues, mentally distance yourself during their complaints. Consider their complaints like a passing storm, loud and unsettling but ultimately powerless against the unmovable mountain that is your inner tranquility. Type of people to avoid. Number 2. The drama magnet. Our second category is the drama magnet. These individuals seem to attract crises, conflicts, or controversies like a whirlpool. Initially, you might mistake their energy for passion or excitement, but you'll soon realize that their presence turns your life into a storm, exhausting and dangerous. Dealing with drama magnets is tricky because their crises can feel like your own. Take the example of a friend who constantly has fallouts with others in your social circle. Today, they're not talking to Sarah, and tomorrow, it's Tom. You try to intervene and suddenly find yourself at odds with Sarah or Tom. One practical strategy is reflective listening. Instead of offering advice or taking sides, mirror their words back to them. For example, if they say, "I can't believe Sarah said that about me," you could respond with, "So you're feeling betrayed by Sarah's words." This technique provides emotional support without getting entangled in the drama. Another approach is to become selectively unavailable. Stoicism reminds us to value our time highly. Turn off your phone during specific hours, create focused periods for your work or personal development, and make it clear that you're not to be disturbed during these times. To paraphrase Seneca, true happiness is enjoying the present without anxious dependence on the future. This can be particularly helpful when dealing with drama magnets. Instead of worrying about the next crisis, focus on the present moment, where you have control. Type of people to avoid. Number 3. The naysayer. Our third category is the naysayer. These individuals have a knack for casting doubt on your ideas and plans, often discouraging you with a relentless negative outlook. Instead of offering constructive criticism, they maintain a persistent aura of doubt and negativity. When dealing with a naysayer, one unconventional but effective approach is to ask them for advice. When people are put in an advisory role, they're less likely to attack your ideas outright and may offer more constructive feedback. Another approach is positive confrontation, challenging them to think of solutions when they express negativity. Listening doesn't mean absorbing everyone's negativity, it means discerning valuable input from mere noise. When naysayers start to cloud your vision with their shades of doubt, step back, listen, reflect, and continue pursuing your vision. Remember the words of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. Listen, But don't let anyone turn your vibrant masterpiece into a dull landscape. Type of people to avoid. Number 4, the victim. Our fourth category is the victim. These individuals see themselves as perpetual victims, attributing their troubles to external forces. They refuse to take responsibility for their actions, using their predicaments as permanent excuses. Dealing with a victim can be challenging, as they might expect you to constantly rescue them. Instead of playing the savior, establish firm boundaries to protect your mental state. Show empathy and kindness, but don't rescue them from situations they need to navigate themselves. Remember the words of Marcus Aurelius: "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice." Don't become a victim yourself. Take control of your own life and make your moves. In the chess game of life, being perpetually in checkmate is often a choice, not a fate. Type of people to avoid. Number 5, the toxic positivist. Our fifth category is the toxic positivist. These individuals always exude excessive positivity, dismissing your feelings and experiences with an overabundance of optimism. While it may sound uplifting, their approach can make you feel invalidated and disconnected from reality. To deal with a toxic positivist, engage them in a discussion that embraces both light and shadow. Encourage them to acknowledge that positive and negative emotions can coexist. Employ emotional granularity, the ability to differentiate between a wide range of emotions. Embrace life's complexity with equanimity. In the words of Seneca, life, if well lived, is long enough. Stoicism is not about focusing solely on the positive or the negative. It's about embracing life's complexity with equanimity. So, when a toxic positivist showers you with confetti, remember that a garden needs both sunshine and rain to flourish. Embrace your full emotional spectrum. Type of people to avoid. Number 6, the manipulator. Our sixth category is the manipulator. These individuals subtly manipulate your emotions or psychology to steer you in a direction that benefits them. They might use flattery, guilt trips, or deceit to change your course without you realizing it. Countering a manipulator's tactics can be done through fogging, which involves agreeing with any truth in their statements but refusing to be moved by emotional coercion. Set clear boundaries and assertively enforce them. Protect your mental state and stay true to your own values and decisions. In the words of Epictetus, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. Don't let anyone manipulate your life's narrative. Type of people to avoid. Number 7, the time vampire. Our seventh category is the time vampire. These individuals disrupt your daily routine with trivial questions, turning your productive day into fragmented moments. It's crucial to protect your time as a precious resource. One effective strategy is the Pomodoro technique, which involves breaking your work into intervals and making it clear that you're not to be disturbed during these focus periods. When dealing with a social time vampire, remember that saying no is essential for your well-being. Stoicism teaches us that time is a precious resource to be allocated wisely. It's the canvas upon which we paint the portrait of our lives. Each note, instrument, and melody should align with your greater purpose. Conduct your life with purpose, ensuring that every moment is a note well played in your harmonious masterpiece. Reflection upon ourselves as we conclude our exploration of individuals who can derail our path towards stoic resilience and wisdom. Remember that self-awareness is essential. It's easy to recognize these types in others, but the more challenging and enlightening task is to look within. Are you, perhaps unintentionally, playing one of these roles in someone else's life? Stoicism is about understanding and improving ourselves. If this discussion has sparked introspection or realizations, share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Let's engage in a dialogue that enriches us all. Until next time, may your choices align with your virtues, may your actions reflect your wisdom, and may your life be the masterpiece you're meant to create. If you found this video enjoyable and insightful, please like and subscribe to support us in spreading Stoic wisdom. Thank you for joining us on this journey.